Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm going to just wait and drop in. And I'll start with a card I pulled. Today's topic is I want to embody choice. Hi, Casey. So what more perfect of a card than the one I pulled this morning, which is Beyond Illusion. The butterfly in this card represents the outer. I'm going to hold it up while I read it. The butterfly in this card represents the outer. That which is constantly moving and that which is not real but an illusion. Behind the butterfly is the face of consciousness, looking inward to that which is eternal. The space between the two eyes has opened, revealing the lotus of spiritual unfoldment and the rising sun of awareness. Through the rising of the inner sun, meditation is born. The card reminds us not to look outside for what is real, but to look within. When we focus on externals, we too often get caught up in judgments. This is good, this is bad, I want this, I don't want that. These judgments keep us trapped in our illusions, our sleepiness, our old habits and patterns. Drop your opinionated mind and move inside. There you can relax into your own deepest truth, where the difference between dreams and reality is already known. To me, the capacity to doubt is one of the greatest blessings to humanity. Hi, whoever's watching. The religions have been enemies because they have been cutting the very roots of doubt, and there is a reason why they have been doing that. They want people to believe in certain illusions that they have been preaching. Why have the people, like Buddha, been so insistent that the whole existence, except for your witnessing self, except for your awareness, is just ephemeral, made of the same stuff as dreams are made of? I'm still working on that one. They are not saying that these trees are not there. They are not saying that these pillars are not there. Don't misunderstand because of the word illusion. It has been translated as illusion, but illusion is not the right word. Illusion does not exist. Reality exists. Maya is in between. It's almost existing. As far as day-to-day activities are concerned, it can be taken as reality. Only in the ultimate sense, from the peak of your illumination, it becomes unreal and illusory. Beyond illusion. So I picked today's topic as I want to embody choice. Hi, Demand. What the fuck? Choice. All right. So, who is choosing? Who's choosing? For me, I think it's beautiful that the Beyond Illusion card was the card that I pulled in the preface of this conversation, because when I think about choice, I'm looking beyond illusion. I'm looking at who's choosing, really who's choosing. And I have a myriad of ways that I perceive choice. And in lots of ways, sometimes I have a hard time choosing between what I eat for lunch. Like, do I want the fucking burrito or do I want the salad, And I'll sit there for 5 minutes and I'm in this space of deciding whether I want the salad or whether I want the burrito, and I'm weighing the pros and cons, and I'm, debating whether or not I want this or whether not I want that. And I don't get very upset about that because I'm invested in my choice. I'm really inquiring whether or not I want the burrito and how delicious it'll taste and how fulfilling and satiating and yummy it will be. And or do I want the salad because I could use some detoxing and, my colon wants a cleaning, right? But who's choosing? I find that there's all this emphasis on the choices that are made. What is it going to bring me? How is it going to be manifested? But who is orchestrating that? When there's an indecisive moment, when we're not even sure about which way to go, and we just flip a coin and decide. Who is the one deciding to let the coin be the actual manifestation of the choice? One could feel disempowered that they have such a hard time making a choice that they flip a coin to choose. Or there could be no story about it, and that could just be the strategy for choice. So, you know, I'm looking at my notes here because this topic, my mind has so many things to say about it. And what's helpful for me in embodying choice is to stop making myself wrong. So, yes, I am the divine, orchestrating this human cosmic experience. And as a child, I was brought up with a lot of rules, a lot of things to fit into, a lot of well carved out paths, you know, like a path that has a beautiful picket fence on the side of the path, right? The path has this beautiful picket fence, and I'm just to walk along the beautifully picketed fenced path, and that is the way to go, and that is how I will get to where I need to go. Well, that is not the way I want to run my life. Because the soul, essence, God consciousness that we are, has a different plan for this life. And it's actually one that's outside of the picket fence that I grew up in. It's outside of the preconceived lines that I grew up in. And so what happens when I go into this place of doing something that's outside of that box is I am fucking terrified, first of all, and I'm making myself wrong all the time on a subconscious level. Every choice. That was the bad choice, wrong choice. Oh, you didn't wrong. You fucked it up. Oh my God, the world's gonna come crashing down. So, as I continue to embody choice and am in touch with the one that is choosing, I get to now see all the ways in which the mental programming has a story running that I could possibly make the wrong choice. I don't feel I could actually possibly make the wrong choice. And yet I get really stressed out. There's a part of me that still has a huge grip. Meditation helps. That is judging, making wrong the choices, especially when something doesn't go according to plan. Oh, it's because you made that choice. You made that choice, and that's why things aren't working out the way you want them to. See? Maybe you should be better at being a human. Maybe you should be better at fitting into the way society says we should be. Because if you were following the rules, then you would get a guaranteed result, right? Right. No, because I know a lot of people that follow the rules and they're fucking miserable. They follow the rules that they were given and they're not happy. So I'm here to investigate what are these rules that are telling me I can't choose this and telling me I can choose that. I'm frustrated. I'm choosing to say what I'm saying right now. And I don't know if anyone's going to watch or if anyone's going to get anything out of this conversation. Speech, talk, embodiment video, however you want to say it. And yet I am choosing to be on and share. I can sit here and after this video, take a look at how many likes I have, how many people have watched it, and judge whether or not this was the right choice to make. Was it the right investment of my time? Did I really spend my time wisely here on this live video? Is it the right choice? Did I make the right choice by watching this video? When we remember that we're always, in every moment, consciousness expressing itself, and we actually have a sense of that, the choices we make are important as we are choosing them, and not to the mind. The mind is so many judgments about whether it's right, whether it's wrong. Did I make the right choice? Should I have gone to the grocery store instead? Should I have walked my dog instead of spend this 15 minutes watching this video? Maybe I should have gone to the gym. Maybe if I meditated this morning, I would have been better. Maybe if I ate a really healthy breakfast, then my life would be good. Maybe if I worked out 5 times a day, then everything would be good. And then if I don't work out 5 times a day and everything doesn't go good, then I'm going to say, oh man, it was because I didn't work out 5 times a day and now my life's shit and I made that choice and look at me now, I'm unhealthy and it's because I didn't choose that, and oh my god, who the fuck is choosing? I'm not here to be perfect. I'm not here to I can't even mentally explain the reason why I'm here. I could say I'm here to... I can't tell you. Can't tell you why I'm here. Can't tell you why I'm here. But I will share a quote from a book. I really love Amma. And I love Amma because I love love. No one loves anyone more than they love themselves. Behind everyone's love is a selfish search for their own happiness. When we do not get the happiness that we expect from a friend, our friend becomes our enemy. This is what can be seen in the world. Only God loves us selflessly. It is only through loving divine, the divine, that we can learn to love and serve others selflessly. I make a choice, and I choose, however that shows up, as a conduit of divine pure love, to express and share that. And I often am terrified. My mind has so many things to say about what the right way is and which path to take, and really wants a well-carved out path that says, if I do this, then I will get this, and that if I take these steps, I will have a certain result. My mind really, 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 really likes knowing what the outcome will be. And I, as a sovereign being, choose to operate from my heart, choose to allow my heart to inform my mind of what is best, choose to allow that voice to be the guiding force, and allow for the communication of the heart and the rest of me to be in harmonious union. I make that choice. And so with that choice, I cultivate and practice things that are helpful in quieting the mind. I choose to do that. I can embody choice by choosing to participate in practices that help me to get anchored into my heart space and let the monkey mind sort of dissolve for a moment. I choose to walk out of my house on a Sunday afternoon not knowing where I'm going and not knowing how things are going to work out. And I choose to give a flower to a friend, random person on the side of the road. I choose to give that flower not knowing who he is, not knowing where he's from, not knowing anything about him. And I choose later on to go to a farmer's market and I have no money. And I choose to walk up to a counter where I see this man who I gave this flower to. And I choose to receive a gift that he gives me as a result of an unknown act of kindness that was welling up from within me that had no reason. And I choose that. What is your choice? What is a choice that you can make? And how can you be even more connected to the one that chooses in every moment as an empowered and sovereign individual? I hear a lot of people asking me about many things surrounding what does it mean if we have no money and if we have unlimited or limited resources. I perceive we have unlimited resources, and I'm getting a little bit of some sensation in my chest as I share this. I have a lot of compassion for those who have experienced a lot of suffering and still do. Even if the choices that we have in front of us are limited in our perception of them, or limited, like I'm homeless, example, and I have no money, and I don't even know where I'm gonna sleep tonight or how I'm gonna eat. I am choosing every step I take. Do I go ask this person for money? Do I go plan for another place to stay tonight? Do I take my bag and pack it somewhere? Do I go say hi to the random stranger on the side of the road and start up a conversation with them and have a loving conversation? Do I go get a job? Do I not get a job? Whether or not we have choices that are beautifully extravagant or choices that seem really simple, we still have an ability to choose. Whether or not, I explained this to someone the other day, whether or not our choice is between a Lamborghini or a Ferrari. Do I buy a Lamborghini today or do I buy a Ferrari today? Yeah, which one do I buy? There's some people that have that choice that they're dealing with. Do I buy a Lamborghini? Do I buy a Ferrari today, right? That is a choice that some people are making every day. Or do I choose between going to the coffee shop and hanging out with myself, reading a book? Or do I go and call in sick for work? To lie in bed all day? Do I work 40 hours a week to support my family? Do I move to a different city? Do I take a leap of faith and leave the house that I don't really feel comfortable at? Do I take some time to meditate because I don't know what to do? that has been my talk on I Want to Embody Choice. And I appreciate those who have come to see and listen and enjoy whatever happens here. So I honor and admire anyone who is consciously and just intentionally getting more centered with the ways that we have an empowered choice in every moment. Maybe everything's going to shit and our life seems to be hopeless. What do we choose in those moments? I appreciate anyone who is watching. Thank you for being here. I choose to get off now, and bless everyone and bless your day. And I'll put a little bit more of the card. This was the card. Seeing beyond illusion. I make the choice to practice and embody whatever will have me experience the reality that is always present beyond the illusion and the transitory feelings and beliefs of my mind and of whatever. Take care. You can reach me on Facebook, and loving you. Loving all.